Hi friends, how are we all doing today? I hope you're having a great start to your week. Happy Monday. And today I'm going to do my very first Monday manis. I know I'm not the first one to do the whole Monday manis thing. There are a couple other YouTubers on here who do it. I'm just jumping on the bandwagon. I thought it would be really fun to sit down every Monday and do a full manicure and sort of use new products, break out some of my older products, and just take you guys along with me and show you the process. So I'm starting with completely naked nails, except for I've already put on my base coat. I'm using the Olive Ave Polish base coat today. It looks like this, but that's already on my nails and dry and ready to go. So what made me originally want to do this was I posted a couple manicures using tortoiseshell nail art with tortoiseshell nail, and every time I post tortoiseshell nails, I get multiple comments, multiple DMs asking me to show you guys how I do them. And I know that tortoiseshell is like super hot right now. It's super trendy. Everyone wants tortoiseshell nails. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a manicure that involves at least one tortoiseshell nail. So I'm bringing out the Cert Colors. This is their 3 polishes that they created specifically for tortoiseshell nail art. These are brand new to me. I just got them in the mail. I ordered them on Black Friday when they were on sale. That's why I got these, and I'm going to use them today and show you guys my technique on how to make tortoiseshell nails. I think that this is great for beginners. It's great for anyone who will get a lot of use out of this specific type of nail art. But really any brown polish, specifically brown jelly or brown sheer polishes work the best, which is what these are. And then I also wanted to break out a few colors from the Lights Lacquer Advent Calendar. So I picked out 3 of them. I have Got You Cookie. I think this is Ugly Sweater. Yeah, Ugly Sweater. And then this one is Buddy. Buddy is, I think, my favorite. I just adore this green. I think it is so cute. I've already done one look that I posted on Instagram with it. I wore it to go get a Christmas tree. So I'm going to incorporate these in the manicure as well. And I'm thinking of doing like each nail a different color. Okay, let's start off with the tortoiseshell nail, since that's the one that I think most people want to see. Okay, so just for reference here, I'll show you the bottom of these polishes. This is Walnut, this is Rust, and this is Camel. And all of these are jelly polishes, which means that they're a little more sheer, and they're sheer on purpose, right? So you can kind of see that it's not opaque. Oh, shoot. All right, that's better. So I think that I'm gonna we'll start with my left hand just because that's easier. I'm gonna make my middle nail the tortoiseshell. I'm gonna start with Camel, the lightest color, and we're just gonna do a full coat of Camel. And now this isn't gonna be a thick coat. We wanna keep it sheer. Now, while this is still kind of wet, we're gonna mix in Rust, which is that brown red color. And we're just gonna do some like random spots. And again, we're not looking for perfect. We're kind of looking for like random organic shapes, because that's what tortoiseshell is, right? It's a bunch of random organic shapes. Now see how this one's a little lighter, some are darker, and that's what we want. Perfect. Okay. That's a good starting spot. Okay, now we're gonna break open Walnut, which is the dark brown, and within the red, we're gonna dot Walnut. And again, we're looking for abstract shape. We're not looking for anything perfect or uniform. And you see how, since the polishes are jelly, they layer within each other, almost like watercolors do, right? So we're not creating like super stark lines. They're kind of blending and melting into each other. I think tortoiseshell looks best when it's really deep and dark. That's how I like my tortoiseshell. So I'm gonna add some extra dark brown kind of in this empty section here. Now to deepen it up even more, I'm gonna do more Rust. And then I like to finish it off with some more brown, and we're just gonna deepen up some of these dark points. We're not gonna go totally dark. Just gonna deepen up some of those already dark points. Now just for the heck of it, I'm going to show you what it looks like when we go back in with the camel color. It's just adding more like depth and layers to it. And the more layered that it is, I think the better it looks. I'm just going to kind of deepen up the cuticle line here a little bit. I feel like it needs a little something. Now you'll notice that I did get some on my cuticle line, and that's okay because once we're done with the manicure, I'm going to go in with acetone and I'll show you how I clean everything up. So don't worry so much about keeping the edges of your nails super clean. Worry more about getting the design that you want, and then we'll go in later and clean everything up. So there's the tortoiseshell nail. What do we want to do for the rest of the manicure? I kind of like the idea doing another tortoiseshell for the thumb. I want to use this Got You cookie, this white, as a base for like a speckled nail. So I brought out Lights Lacquer Olivia, which is another really deep brown, and I want to do this speckled on top of the white. I think we're gonna do that on this nail. The green here and the purple for the pinky. Isn't this green just so gorgeous, you guys? And always make sure to cap the end of your nail with the polish, and that will really make your manicure last days longer than it would if you didn't. The formula on this purple is just beautiful. So pretty. I am going to do 2 coats on each. I'm going to let the first layer dry, but I love these colors together, you guys. I mean, isn't that just pretty? I'm so sad that this was a limited edition polish with the advent calendar because this really is my favorite cream white that they have come out with so far. Okay, here we go. So this is our mani so far. I love how the tortoiseshell looks with these colors. While we wait for these to dry, let's do the thumb. Let's do another tortoiseshell for the thumb. So same process as our middle finger. We're just gonna start with a single layer of camel all over the nail. Now, again, while it's still wet, we're gonna go in with rust and make some shapes. Are you guys as obsessed with the tortoiseshell trend? I really like it, and I love that this is trendy right now because I think it's such a doable nail art concept, especially right now where a lot of us can't get our nails done professionally. Which, fun fact, I've never ever in my life gotten a professional manicure. I've only been really into doing my nails like this for about 2 years. I had a really horrible habit of biting my nails. I mean, like to the point where it was just really gory looking. So I think I was always kind of embarrassed to have anyone see my nails. Now, like last time, let's go in with some more of the rust. Deepen it up a little bit. Now this corner of my thumb here is really dark, so let's add a little bit more camel just to kind of brighten it up just a little bit so it's not so dark. Go back in with walnut and just deepen up a few of these points. Again, just, play around with it until you like it. And I like that. I think that that looks good. Now let's go back to these nails. Let's do a second coat of Buddy for the green nail. If I'm not in a hurry, I always like to do at least 2 coats. Okay, and we'll do a second coat of Ugly Sweater. All right, let's start on the right hand. So I definitely want to stick to the same colors and the same patterns, but I like the idea of putting them on different nails. I like it when I do manicures like this to not have each hand be symmetrical. So I'm thinking on this hand doing pointer finger tortoiseshell, middle finger white with brown speckles, purple, and then green for the pinky. I don't know. I want to do green for the pinky. Okay, so maybe we just kind of switch the nail art and then switch the colors. So it'll be green, tortoiseshell, speckles, purple, and then for the thumb, I could do speckles instead of tortoiseshell. So let's start with tortoiseshell again. Tortoiseshell also just takes the longest to dry since you have so many layers of polish on, which is why I'm kind of doing it first. So we're gonna do it on the ring finger. And again, I mean, y'all know the drill at this point. We're gonna do 1 layer of camel. And then while this is still wet, we're gonna go in with rust. And now we'll go in with walnut, the dark brown, on top of that. Ooh, that's a lot. It's one thing you have to be careful with these jelly polishes is that they're very runny. So it can be really easy to accidentally go in with a lot. I also think that this dabbing motion, I should have mentioned this earlier, but the dabbing motion definitely kind of works better than traditional brush strokes would, like you're working with a regular polish. Again, I'm going to do some thin layering of rust on top. And then we're just going to go in one last time with walnut and really deepen up those dark points. I go in with Ugly Sweater. Oh, this purple is just so good. Okay, and now we'll do Buddy on the pinky. All right. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And then I'll do another coat of white on the thumb since we're going to do the speckles on the thumb. Okay, now let's go back to the left hand and do the speckles on here. Okay, I got my dotting tool. Excuse the fact that it's literally disgusting. Like this dotting tool has been put through the ringer. Okay, once again, I'm going to be using Olivia for my dots. I like the trend of kind of making your dots not all the same shape. The thing about this trend is that it literally looks like crap until you're done with it. Alrighty now, is it time to do cleanup? I think it might be time to do cleanup on this nail, but first let's finish our right hand, which we'll do really quick. Okay. Okay, and now for the thumb. Okay. Alrighty, you guys. Well, that took a little bit longer than expected, but that's okay. Oh, I still need to do cleanup. Okay, so how I do cleanup is I use acetone and a small brush. I use the e.l.f. concealer brush that you can get at Target for like $2. It does a really good job of just getting right in close to the cuticle and taking away any excess polish that you don't want. Okay, and now that I've done some cleanup, I'm just gonna go in with a top coat. I'm gonna use my favorite top coat right now, which is the Olive Ave top coat. You guys, this is the most fast drying top coat that I have ever tried. If you're looking for something where you won't have to wait around and wait for your polish to dry, get this top coat. It's so good. All right, you guys, this was the final look. Thank you so much for watching. This was really fun to sit down and just do my nails in front of the camera and kind of talk along the process. I think that these turned out super, super cute. Let me know what you think down below. I'd love to hear from you. I hope that this tortoiseshell nail tutorial, I guess you could call it, was what you guys were looking for. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, a great start to your week, and I will see you next time. Bye.